Hey everyone, welcome back. So it's Monday, back to work. Had a great weekend. Hope you guys had the same. Obviously, we're into the new year now, so got to catch up a little bit. So we're going to do the Bitcoin versus miners, see how they did for the week of last week. Obviously, I had an error in my one of my other videos. I thought the market was going to be closing on Friday. It wasn't. It was actually open. So we'll take a look at the miners, see how they did for the end of the week, see how Bitcoin did for the end of the week. And then we also have some news from Bitfarms. We'll cover in another video for the production for December. So we got that starting up again this week and probably next week when we get more data from the other miners as well. So we'll look at that, and then also working on another video for my predictions as far as Bitcoin, where the miners are going to be possibly this year. There'll be another video coming up as well. So let's take a look at Bitcoin, see where it's at right now. And we'll get into the miners as well, and we'll take a look at how they did compared to Bitcoin for last week. So Bitcoin's at 46,504 right now. It is obviously trading in this kind of channel here between the highs of 48,300, 400 roughly, and the lows of 45,700 roughly. We're bouncing between this channel here. I think we are going to probably break through it. We are probably going to end up going down. In the long run, I mean, we can see here we have a little trend line drawn here, but it looks like we're going to possibly go down to the 44,000 mark, I think, before all of this is said and done. And then we'll see if we can maintain that as our support and then possibly go up higher from that. But in the meantime, we're just trading sideways. There isn't any news or any catalyst that's driving the price right now. So we're kind of range bound a little bit right now. If we take a look at Ethereum as well, Ethereum is down. It's actually up in the last couple of days, but it's down from where it was. Our support line here is at 3,950 roughly, and it has broken below it, and we'll see if it's going to battle the 20-day moving average here or not. Right now, it doesn't look like it's battling it, but we'll keep an eye on it, see what happens there. And then obviously our 200-day moving average line is moving up, so we'll see if that gets tested at all coming in the coming days at all. So let's take a look at the miners here. Argo right now is up 3.42% to 121. I'm surprised that the miners are up even though Bitcoin's down. So I think what might be happening is a little correction, at least in some of the miners here. A lot of them have been down like 50, 60% down, while Bitcoin's been only down 25, 30% or so. So double what Bitcoin has been down. So I think they're just kind of correcting a little bit based on that. They've been just oversold basically. Bitfarms is down. We're actually up 1.29% to 512. Cleanspark is up 0.42 to 956. Digihost is up 0.03% to 463. DMG is up 1.3% to 63 cents. Hive is up 1.33% to 267. HUT is down 159% to $7.73. Iris Energy is down 4.85%. Not sure why they're down so much when everybody else is up a little bit, but we'll see what we can find on them. But they are at 1539. Mara is up 0.64% to 3307, and Mawson is up 0.3% to 665, and then Riot is obviously up 1.93% to 2276. I checked the latest information for them for the institutions. There was no changes that I could see on these guys here for all of them. We can take a look at the analyst. I looked at that as well. There's no changes in that. We do have some news stories here from Riot, but there's nothing really new here. Mara has some news, but it's all generic. Cleanspark has generic news, and Bitfarms obviously provided their 2021 operations update, how much they've grown, and then along with their December production updates, which we'll do another video on them coming up later on today. So let's take a look at the charts here, or my data. So Bitcoin finished out the week at 46,306.45. Argo was at 117. Bitfarms was at 505 on Friday. Cleanspark was at 952. Digihost at 463. DMG at 63 cents. Hive at 264. HUT at 785. Iris at 1617. Marathon was at 3286. Mawson at 663. And Riot at 2233. So we can see that Bitcoin was down 8.89% on the week. But why is it? Yeah, we're down 4,515 from the previous week. Argo was down 14. Bitfarms was down 12, almost 13%. Cleanspark was down 20%. And then obviously Digihost was down 4.73, DMG was down 14, Hive was down almost 14, HUT was down 10.25%, Iris was down almost 6, Marathon was down almost 14%, Marathon was down 18, and Riot was up or down 13% as well. So if you look at the weekly charts, the 4 weeks and the 8 weeks and the 12 weeks, we can see that had you bought 4 weeks ago, basically, Digihost, Marathon, or Mawson, you would be up. You would still be up basically 12% on those guys from that time frame, 12.3 on Iris and 5.9% on Mawson. Otherwise, everything else is red. Bitcoin, everything has been red for the past, 12 weeks now. So it obviously hasn't been a great quarter for us. So if we're going back 12 weeks, we're going back basically 3 months on it. So if we take a look at the chart here, so let's take a look at the 1 week performance on it. Descending, and we can see that Digihost did the best, I guess, based out of all these guys here, went down the lowest, 4.73% on the 1 week. Bitcoin's obviously down at 8.89% here. And obviously the worst performer was Cleanspark, which was down 20.07 for the 1 week comparison table if we look at it. Then if we look at the 4 week chart here, and we do the same thing, we can see, let's go to 4 week, there we go. So we can see that Digihost has done the best. It's up 12.93%. Iris is then 12.29%, and Mawson is up 5.91%. And then obviously the worst performer still for the 4 weeks is Cleanspark right now. And if we look at the 8 week chart, let's do the same thing, sort it, and look at the 8 week here. Everybody's down. Obviously Marathon is down the most, followed by Cleanspark in the 8 weeks. Marathon is down almost 57%. Cleanspark is down almost 55.5%. And then Bitcoin is down the least, 27.82%. So that's what I'm saying is whenever Bitcoin goes down 1%, these guys seem to be going down 2%. Almost double from where Bitcoin is for the most part. It's like a 1.25x to a 2x difference between these Bitcoin and the miners here. And then if we look at the 12 week chart, sort descending, and look at the 12 week time frame, we can see that Digihost basically has done the least amount of damage, I guess, 5.14% down. See, Bitcoin is down 24.82%, and Cleanspark is down the worst, 39.71% on the 12 week. And then the other guys here are in the middle with HUT 35, Marathon down 32, and DMG down 32, and then Mawson down 29. So, and then Hive obviously did pretty well too. It's only down 15.65% from 12 weeks ago. So we'd like to see this obviously start turning green, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon here. The reason for that is we're still in this kind of unknown area, basically. We have a lot of institutions that are now in charge of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The retail investors have gotten out of it. They're going into greener pastures, possibly because they think there's more upside with some of the other altcoins. Bitcoin goes up 2x. The other ones can go up 10x, 15x, 20x, whatever it is. So they're searching for the next bull run that's going to take whatever their coin they're going with is going to be basically like a meme hyped stock coin that's going to go back up in price and go 10,000% up or something like that. So I think we're still trying to find our bottom here in Bitcoin, which may not happen for at least another couple weeks, I'm thinking. And then possibly we may start going back up after that. But it also depends on where inflation is, right? So inflation is a big drag on this as well. If inflation goes up too high, we could see also the Fed start to taper down faster, and they're going to start raising rates, which is going to provide less liquidity in the markets for hedge funds and institutions to invest in Bitcoin and things like that, which may take it a little bit longer to start going green. So that's all I got for you guys. Obviously, another bad week for the miners. We'll see if maybe 2022 can start off to be a good week for them. We'll see where they end up right now. They're up a little bit. So we'll see where that goes. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell. And I'll see you guys in the next one.